So you've passed all your MRCpsych exams, or you're wondering what will happen when you pass all the exams. I just passed all my exams recently, and I remember feeling like, what? There was so much that happened after that I did not know about, and I thought I would share all that in this video. Hi guys, my name is Sisi, and I'm a Ugandan medical doctor working in the UK, and I am recently MRCPsych, so I'm a member of the Royal College of Psychiatrists, and that means that when you write down my name, Dr. Sisi Atwine, MBCHB, MSCGMH, MRCPsych. So now I get to add all these letters after my name, which don't mean much, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, you've got to, why not add them? So what happens when you pass the exam is that you get an email that says, congratulations, you passed. And then they'll invite you to apply to be a member. So you do not automatically become a member of the Royal College of Psychiatrists. You have to apply. So they'll send you a link. You fill in a form online, which just has your basic information, nothing too major. I honestly could not find the form because I've already submitted it. But I remember that I could do it in not a long time at all, and it was just basic information that I already had about myself. Then you submit the form, and then there's going to be loads of new money that you have to pay. So unfortunately, you have to pay a one-off registration fee, and then you have to pay annually as well. So previously I was a PMTP, I think, so a pre-membership psychiatric trainee, and that was like £150, I think, per year. And then now I'm having to pay, because I've just paid the money, and it was £500. Like, they gave me a bill of £500 per year. But luckily, because I've been on maternity leave, so I've had a reduced income. So the income I'm having, my income over the past year has actually been less than their threshold, and so I qualified for a reduced fee. So for me, I got a 50% discount. So I only paid around 200 and something pounds. What happened for me is that as soon as I passed my exam, this was in I got the news in October last year, 2022. I did the exam in September. So they sent me a bill, which I will insert here, and it included both the registration fee and also the subscription fee. However, because I had already paid as a PMTP member before, then they deducted the money that I had paid from the fee, so that's why it was a bit less. But then I emailed them and I was like, excuse me, this is too much money. First of all, I was on maternity leave, so I didn't even need this. And then they said, what you can do is suspend your membership, which I said, yes, please. I suspended that. When you suspend your membership, then you do not have access to your portfolio, which again I did not need because I was on maternity leave. And that's what, for me, I really would want a membership for, is mostly to have access to my portfolio because I'm still a trainee. So when that was suspended, then I didn't have to make any payments. So when I returned from maternity leave, just this month of July actually, is when I then emailed them and said, okay, I'm back now and I'm ready. So because I had filled in my application form, I didn't have to redo that. But then all I had to do was pay the money and I became registered as a member. So they gave me the reduced discount. I paid that, and then they send you another email telling you, congratulations, welcome, you're now a member of the Royal College, blah, blah, blah. And then that means that they're going to send me a certificate, which I haven't got yet. But they give you a certificate of membership, which I send you in the post, so it hasn't arrived for me. And then also they invite you to a new members event. It's like a graduation next ceremony in London, and I'm not sure if I'll attend that, but I will see, because it happens later on in the year anyway, so I have time to see, because if I go, then it's going to be like a whole family will have to go. And I don't know, actually, I might go. I don't know. Do you want to watch that? Let me know, and maybe I'll vlog that. And you're invited to this event, but it's optional. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can, at the Royal College of Psychiatry offices in London. I am done. I am now an MRCPsych. However, I'm still in my training, because remember, to complete your training, you must do all the 3 core training years, but you must also pass your exams. So it's just a requirement. It's one of the 2 requirements. So I've done the exams bit, but I still have to complete the other training year. So I'm at the end of my CT2 year, and I have only about 2 or 3 months left to join my CT3, and you still have to go through CT3 and pass your ARCP. And after that, then I would be what is considered like a specialty doctor. If I wanted, I could just stop there and be a specialty doctor. If I decide to go for higher training, then I will then now apply afresh and continue. If you're doing these exams from abroad, then if you've already done maybe some sort of training from your home country, then at this point, and you've now done MRCPsych, you need to have completed your training program in your home country as well, and then get another form called an alternative competencies certificate, which is what helps you to bypass the core training of the UK. That means at that point, you can now apply to join higher training if you want to in the UK. If you don't want to, then you can also apply for regular, they would be called, you can apply for an SHO job, but then I think you'd be a bit overqualified. You can also apply for specialty doctor jobs. These are what are called middle grade jobs, which is where like you're a psychiatrist, yes, but you're not a consultant psychiatrist. So that means you still have some supervision. And I feel like I'm really considering these kind of jobs because they kind of look, first of all, they are more stable than training. You don't have to keep changing every 6 months. And then also, when I look at consultant jobs, sometimes it looks like it's not worth it. Like, there's so much more responsibility, so much more work. It looks pretty stressful, dealing with all these admin people, these management people. And yet, like, for what? Oh, for what? When you look at the income, it's like 5K, I think. Maybe 4.5 to 5K starting for a consultant psychiatrist. And when you look at all the years, I'm like, is it worth it? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts below. Are you considering to just be a specialty doctor, or do you want to go all the way and be a consultant? And that's it, guys. I hope that was helpful. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't passed your exams yet and want to know what you need to do or what I did to pass my CASC, then watch this video here in which I explained all my tips.